Todd has endured a truly traumatic few months, largely due to the abuse inflicted by Theo Silverton. Their relationship started not too long ago, but warning signs quickly appeared as Theo became increasingly possessive and emotionally manipulative. What began as subtle control soon developed into something far more serious and dangerous. Over time, the situation worsened dramatically, with Todd suffering not just emotional torment but also physical violence and financial pressure. Matters reached a horrifying peak when Theo launched a brutal assault, leaving Todd badly injured and shaken. After the attack, Todd found the strength to speak with the authorities and detail everything he had been through. As a result, he was granted legal protection in the form of a restraining order, offering some level of safety and reassurance. Despite this, Theo refused to stay away. He spent the night sleeping in his van on Coronation Street, ignoring clear boundaries. Kit Green quickly stepped in, warning him that returning again would lead to serious consequences. Worried about Todd's well-being, Kit later visited him at work. He informed Todd about Theo's nearby presence, but reassured him that any further contact would violate the restraining order and result in immediate action. During their conversation, Todd opened up about how taking time away from Weatherfield had helped him feel calmer and begin healing. George Shuttleworth then suggested that another trip might be exactly what Todd needed to fully recover. Taking that advice seriously, Todd made arrangements to leave for Thailand the very next day, hoping to find comfort with his family and put distance between himself and his past ordeal. Sadly, danger was still closer than he realized. Theo had been secretly watching from nearby, keeping track of Todd's movements. Soon after, Todd comes face to face with him again when Theo suddenly appears inside the flat. In a tense and frightening moment, Todd and George manage to fight back and escape from the situation. However, Todd's plan to leave the country is disrupted when he discovers his phone is missing, only to learn that Theo has it. With time running out and fear still looming, the question remains, can Todd truly break free and make his escape? Coronation Street takes a sinister turn as Jodie Ramsey reveals an even darker side of her personality, shocking viewers by directing a chilling threat toward a teenager. Jodie's behavior reaches a disturbing new level when she intimidates young Olivia during a tense encounter, highlighting just how dangerous she has become. As the storyline unfolds, the secrets surrounding Shona's sister begin to surface, especially when Olivia unexpectedly arrives at number 8. A place tied to Jodie's recent life. In the episode, Olivia explains that she has fallen out with her parents and hopes to stay with Jodie for a while. However, Jodie is quick to dismiss the idea, firmly insisting that the girl return home instead of lingering any longer. Despite Jodie's resistance, Olivia cleverly manages to delay her departure. She flatters Jodie's cooking, specifically praising the baked goods she used to make when she worked as her nanny. By comparing them favorably to her mother's attempts, Olivia successfully appeals to Jodie's ego. Clearly pleased by the compliment, Jodie softens slightly and agrees to bake for her, but only if Olivia promises to leave afterward and eat the food on her way home. It seems like a harmless arrangement at first, but tension continues to build beneath the surface. Pretending to step out to gather ingredients, Jodie briefly leaves the room, giving Olivia an opportunity to search through her belongings. However, the plan quickly unravels when Jodie returns and catches her in the act. Furious and suspicious, Jodie confronts the teenager, demanding to know the real reason behind her unexpected visit. Olivia doesn't back down and instead accuses Jodie of stealing something valuable from her father. Although Jodie tries to act unaware, Olivia presses on, revealing that she is specifically searching for a missing hard drive that she believes Jodie has taken. The confrontation escalates rapidly as Olivia attempts to flee, only for Jodie to block her path and forcefully push her back. In a moment that showcases her threatening nature, Jodie leans in and warns Olivia to keep quiet. She makes it clear that any attempt to reveal her whereabouts or speak about the situation will have serious consequences. Her tone is cold and menacing, leaving little doubt about her intentions. After finally forcing Olivia out of the house, Jodie appears momentarily relieved, but the mystery surrounding her actions only deepens. Questions remain about what she is hiding and why the hard drive is so important. Outside, Olivia encounters two men connected to her father. She admits that she was unable to retrieve the device, clearly worried about what might happen next. When she asks what they plan to do about Jodie, one of them responds ominously, suggesting they will follow whatever orders they are given. This development puts Jodie in significant danger, raising the possibility that she could soon face serious consequences. Her name is now among several characters who may not survive the upcoming dramatic storyline, alongside Theo Silverton, Carl Webster, Maggie Driscoll, and Megan Walsh. As Coronation Street heads toward its highly anticipated murder mystery week, tension continues to rise. The storyline will ultimately reveal the identity of a victim discovered by Betsy Swain on the day of her mother Lisa's wedding to Carla, with the dramatic conclusion set to air on May 1st. Coronation Street favorite Brooke Vincent has secured an exciting new role in another soap, taking on what has been described as a deeply impactful and emotional storyline. The actress is widely recognized for playing Sophie Webster for many years, a role she held from 2004 until 2019 after originally being introduced by another performer in earlier years. Her portrayal made the character a familiar face on screen for over a decade. Following an impressive 15-year run in Weatherfield, Vincent stepped away from the show in 2019 to focus on her personal life, particularly as she prepared to become a mother. Since leaving, she has welcomed two children with her partner Keen Bryan and has largely stayed out of the soap spotlight. Now, the actress has confirmed that she is returning to television drama, but not in her former role. Instead, she is joining the cast of Hollyoaks, where she will be introducing a completely new character to viewers. Sharing the update on social media, Vincent posted a series of images from the set, clearly excited about stepping back into acting. In her caption, she expressed her enthusiasm for being part of such a meaningful plotline and her gratitude for the chance to return to the screen. She also joked that her family would be pleased to see her back in a full-time job again. At this stage, details about her character and the storyline itself remain under wraps, leaving fans curious about what direction the show will take with her involvement. Several of her former co-stars from Coronation Street were quick to celebrate the news. Sally Dynevor, who played her on-screen mother, shared a heartfelt message praising her talent and saying she looked forward to watching her in the new role. Michelle Keegan also showed her support with an enthusiastic comment, while Ryan Thomas reacted with surprise and excitement, joking about finding out such big news through social media. Meanwhile, members of the Hollyoaks cast warmly welcomed Vincent to the show. Jennifer Metcalf described the casting as fantastic news, and Nadine Mulkerin expressed her excitement with a cheerful response. For now, fans will have to wait and see what her new role in Hollyoaks will bring, but her return to acting is already generating plenty of excitement.